Oh, I got the restock all set up. I did most of it on our live stream. If you ever want a sneak peek of the restock, I'm starting to do a live stream where I set it all up. What I've been doing is I've been streaming it on YouTube and Facebook. So if you ever want a sneak preview, tune in there. This one is huge. If you're a Super Nintendo fan, this is your restock. We have 90 CIB Super Nintendo games in this one, plus probably another 50 or 60 loose Super Nintendo games. We have a ton of Switch games. We have a ton of handheld consoles. Everybody has been asking us for handhelds. Currently in our handheld case, I think we have 1 or 2 handhelds. Saturday morning, we're gonna be stocked. So would you like to go see the restock? Okay, let's go check it out. Before we get into the restock, I want to show off my new cool sign. Check this out. This is an original PlayStation Neon. It is amazing. It looks really cool right over the PlayStation section. It came from our good friend Josh from Magic 4. He brought it in. He gave us a really good deal on it. If you don't know what Magic 4 is, it is our local fighting game group community. They're on the east side and they hold some really cool events. So go follow them on social media. Go watch their live streams. They're amazing. So look at all this CIB Super Nintendo. It is absolutely insane. But we have a lot of really good ones here. Just about everything here is in minty condition to very, very good condition. This does have the soundtrack. I haven't seen the soundtrack since I was about 13 years old. This one right here, there's a huge price increase because it does have the temporary tattoo. It is really hard to find. But there is a big portion of the CIB Super Nintendo stuff. This right here is a rental case for a Sega Genesis Model 1. And then there's some systems. We have a Japanese Saturn. And then we have another Japanese Saturn. This is, I believe it's the Toys R Us exclusive Sonic Saturn. Super hard to find, and it is complete in box. This is a backwards compatible 60 gig PlayStation 3 in the box. Beautiful. This is the PlayStation VR 2 headset. A lot cheaper than retail. I know they're going to be doing a price drop on this, but it's still $100 under that price drop. And it does have the charging dock for the controllers. And another Series X. And then we have 2 more PS5s. We don't have any PS5s currently in stock. Well, we do have the Pro, but we don't have any regular PS5s currently in stock. So very happy to add those in. I don't want to skip over this stuff over here, but look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Whenever we get like a giant collection of something in, there's this part of me that's like, I could have an instant like 90 game CIB Super Nintendo collection, but you know, I talk myself out of that. But realistically, I like seeing you guys get it more than I would hoarding it for myself. And here, these are all the loose games. I know it's a lot harder to see the loose ones, so I'm trying to go slower. And check it out, a Game Genie in the box for the Super Nintendo. And then more Super Nintendo. I told you, it's a Super Nintendo day. Don't worry, GameCube will get a day like this hopefully soon because we really need it. We also need a Dreamcast day like this as well. That would be super nice. Oh, that's for Jeremy. I know he wants that. And then heading this way, look at all that Switch. Beautiful. And then there's some really cool Sega CD and Saturn stuff right behind it. Let's try to make it so you can see all the titles. I'll be honest with you. We are going to have a heck of a day tomorrow trying to fit all this stuff into the cases because, yeah, I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to do it, but I don't know how we're going to do it. And then we got, look at that one. This one, I already know someone's going to be waiting in line for that. And if you want it, you're going to have to beat them to the line, which I don't think anyone's going to beat John to the line for that game because he's been looking for it for a very long time. And look at this. We have a banger right here. We have Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy. That is extremely hard to find. That's like something that you see at a convention every couple years type, hard to find. I don't know if I've ever even seen it in person, to be honest with you. And then look at these beautiful handhelds. We need these so bad. Got a Game Boy Micro. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a 101. And then we have a Vita Original OLED, a Vita Slim, and a PSP. We also have a Wii U, a Steam Deck, and a Sega CD Model 2. And then this is the PSP leather case. This is official. These go for a lot of money. We do have it priced pretty reasonably. I see them go for a lot more on eBay. But those handhelds, look at our handheld case right now. We have a 3DS XL and a Switch. So very happy to be adding these in here. And we're going to be shaking a few things up in the store. Wait, hold on. We have another table. That's right. And this is the last of the restock. Got some PS4, PS2, PS3, and some controllers. Looks like we have a PS2 controller, Super Nintendo. These sell right away. Some cool GameCube guides. Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, I'm sure that'll sell right away. And this Zelda is in pretty rough shape, and it is priced accordingly. As you can see, that is a good condition Zelda. That one's rough, but I mean, it's still a box. So we are gonna be shaking things up again. I started working on it today. This case right here is going to be all CIB Super Nintendo. And then we're going to start moving the loose Super Nintendo this way. We're going to be shifting some of the NES. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out, though. And I'm sure we're going to have to change something over here. I don't know. It's going to be a long night tomorrow night, but we're going to figure it out. So, as usual, if you see something you're interested in, I would be here early. If you want this game, I would be very, very early, because I know he's probably gonna be out there in a tent. But, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all on Saturday.